I were to ask you what the margins are on the products that you sell, where would you start looking? If you're like many, you're probably thinking about reaching for your last month's financial statements. Worse, you may even be looking for last quarter's or even last year's financial statements. If you're looking to borrow money from the bank or maybe even doing some high-level strategy meetings within your operation, that isn't so bad. If you really want to boost your bottom line, though, you're really too late. You need to be looking at your costs far earlier than this. PBS Manufacturing will allow you to easily develop your products within the system and provide you with a far more complete cost picture. This includes materials, outside processing costs, labor, and even overhead or burden costs. That means you know what to expect before you ever produce or sell a product. Why is this so different? So many companies look at their financial statements at the end of an accounting period to see what kind of money they made. They can clearly tell you how much money they made for the period, which is great, but when asked, most couldn't tell you which products were more profitable than others. They shoot for an overall margin, and as long as that's what they're seeing on the bottom line, then they're satisfied that they're performing well as a company. The problem with this approach is too often you'll have a handful of products that are outperforming others. In other words, their margins are much higher than assumed, so they hide the flaws of others. In many cases, they may be selling products for little or no profit. In extreme cases, they may even have products that they're selling at a loss and have no idea because these costs are being hidden by products performing better than expected. That's a result of seeing your numbers way too late in the process. By simply adjusting the selling price on some or all of your underperforming items, you can immediately impact your bottom line. You may also find better ways to produce some of your underperforming products, such as outsourcing an operation that you're not really equipped to do well in-house, or maybe even by investing in newer, more efficient equipment to speed up a process dramatically, so that you can reduce the cost of manufacturing one of those underperforming products. The problem is if you don't know, how can you possibly make these adjustments? This is why we say knowledge is power. PBS Manufacturing can help you develop that knowledge quickly and easily, allowing you to start adding to your bottom line in the short term while taking advantage of some of the other great time and money-saving benefits of our programs in the long term.